Insights from Nice Girls Don't Get the Corner Office. How you play the game. Master the office dynamics. Understand the rules. Learn how to play the office game. It's important you have office mentors. Learn to take risks. If you are not sure something is fair, do it anyway. If you are not sure something is ethical, ask. If you are called out, don't take it personally. And by all means, don't revert to playing safe. Look at it as an opportunity to learn where the edges of the boundary is and how to play to it. Waste a little time, at least 5%, building relationship. Define work hours and stick with the time. Define what you want to accomplish at the beginning of each day. Avoid the tendency to take what comes across your decks during the course of the day. When people delegate inappropriately, respond like this. I would love to help, but I'm just swamped. Then stop talking. Let them figure out the problem. It is not your problem. Don't let people delegate up. Use it as a teaching opportunity instead of taking up the task. Also use self-talk to replace feeling guilty about saying no. You need to learn to say no. Don't feel guilty about seeing that your needs are met. Learn to ask questions if something doesn't make sense. If someone downplays your need for an explanation, be suspicious. Ask from time to time what motivates people. Don't rely on just one person's expertise when making major decisions. Solicit input from several reliable sources. If you find yourself as the only one in the room who disagrees with consensus and you think you can make it happen, an alarm should go off that you are being naive. Trust your instincts. If it looks like a dog, sounds like a dog, and walks like a dog, it is a dog. Stop being frugal with companies' resources. Unless you are directed otherwise, never ask permission to spend money. Instead, expect you'll be told if there's a problem, and if there is, don't apologize. Simply acknowledge your understanding of the message and ask for clarification around spending authority. When the voice comes to your head that says, I'm not sure I should spend this money, talk back to it by asking, what's the cost in terms of time, resources, or money of not spending it? Remember, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Quit consenting. Stop colluding. Quit being a girl. That's a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. Stop waiting to be given what you want. Mentally prepare requests in advance. Think about what you want and why you want it. When asking, be direct, straightforward, and accompany each request with 2 or 3 legitimate reasons why you should be given it. Consider the value of using the negotiation technique of fait accompli. That is, couch your request. Couch your request in the form of a statement. For example, rather than say, I would like to ask for an additional fund for training budget, say, I have added 10,000 to the training budget. Additional staff and new technology account for the increase. You need to separate being liked and getting what you deserve. They are mutually exclusive. Carefully choose your times for asking what you want or deserve. Asking for a raise after layoff is not a good idea. Timing is everything in life. Make sure you time your request. Approach political situations as you would any negotiation. Take time to find out what the other person needs, what you have to offer, and how you can facilitate a win-win situation. Remember, the quid pro quo of politics is something in exchange for something else. Don't just give in. Don't avoid what you perceive to be a political problem. People will only go around you. Walk through political situations in a way that allows others to see you as a problem solver, not a problem. Trust your instincts. When you think someone is a jerk, he or she probably is. When you get blamed for the actions of some jerk, don't hesitate to redirect your accuser to the real source. For instance, try saying something like this. I can see why you will be upset over this. Why don't you speak with the person about it to find out why he wanted it done that way? Disagree without being disagreeable. You can do this by first acknowledging what the other person said, then giving your opinion. It sounds like this. If I understand you correctly, you think we should put Joe on the account. I propose we consider several other more qualified staff. Be prepared to back this up with 2 or 3 good reasons. Take more risk with giving your opinions at meetings. Practice giving your opinion at least once during every meeting. It gets easier every time you do it. To counterbalance the feeling of being too aggressive, after you have expressed your opinion, you could add an inquiry. For example, that's how I see it. I'm curious to know what others think. Capitalize on relationships. Ask permission to use a colleague's name when you are trying to get the attention of someone. Ask for introductions in gatherings. Be more concerned with doing the right thing than doing things right. It's not a sign of weakness to change your mind when data collected dictates it's the right thing to do. Don't poll always, but you need to understand the needs of people. Differentiate polling from understanding the needs of your constituents. Polling is what you do when you can't make a decision independently. Understanding the needs of others is information you may or may not use to make decisions that impact them.